Hello. Yes, I think it was one of the dogs, but he ran to his bed pretty blooming quick when I got down there. But I can't see any evidence of anything, so he's got away with it for now. Where was I? Machine embroidery session tomorrow. Yeah, that's off. Where we're doing. I'm hoping to make tomorrow some more of these gorgeous little felt fairy tea light houses that I'm hoping to get loads made for the Christmas fair that I'm doing at Newton Hope Academy, their high school, on December the 12th, because I'm frantically trying to find time to make some things to actually have on my stand. Although the main idea of doing that Christmas fair is to promote the fact that there's a studio there and the different things that can be done when you're there, and how good it is for local sewaholics to use and let more people know about it. Because I do try promotions on all sorts of things, like all the social media, Instagram being my favourite, because it's all images of fabulous sewing-y stuff, and it's great. And I also do Facebook and a tiny bit of Twitter, although I don't totally get it, but that's fine. And then there's the website, of course. And I've had little articles and little advert blocks in both Quilt Now, Love Sewing, and the new sewing magazine called Sew Now. I had one in their very first issue, a little advertising square. But I think face-to-face as well is very good. So that's what I'm trying on the 12th again. So hopefully I'll see you there. So that's machine embroidery during the day. The Tuesday social session is on tomorrow night, 6 till 8. See the regulars there, and hopefully a lady called Marie might be joining them, because she came to do the Lonestar beginners block with me. Was it last week or the week before? I can't remember. Oh, hold on, glasses on. It was on the 9th. Yes, that was last week, and she did brilliantly. So she may well come on Tuesday evening as well to join the Tuesday crowd. And then, oh, I've got my notes. On Wednesday, Celia's got the studio. She's got the ropes. She's having one of her sofa fun sessions. Celia, for those who don't know, runs the company So Fundamental. If you look on the workshop calendar, you'll see it says So Fundamental in certain blocks. And that's Celia. She does dress fitting workshops at different times during each month. She teaches all over the place at the stitching shows, and she teaches Abacan. She does her own retreats and things. So you'll see her 3 or 4 times a month usually at the studio doing her different dress fitting workshops. So that's Wednesday. Thursday, it's my stepfather's birthday, so I hope to get him down to Winsford to him on Thursday to give him his present. And then in the evening I've got another free motion session with Linda, and this week we're moving on to freestanding lace and embroidering onto things like toweling. We've done lots of different things on cotton, but we're going to give embroidering onto toweling a go, because it's a different technique and new equipment to use. On Friday evening there's the Friday social. It has been called Hand Stitch Friday, and I will probably continue to still do hand stitching, but I have opened it up to others who would like to try just doing normal machine stitching as well on that Friday 7 till 9 session. The other week, not last week because last week was Modern Quilters, the other week Bronwyn bought her circular attachment for her Janome machine, and we had to go on that. That was good, and it's still in the studio. She let me borrow it, and it's fantastic. You can sew your decorative stitches just with this, but in a circle, and then you can have them going inside each other. So you've sort of like got concentric circles in decorative stitches. It's brilliant, really, really good. So on the whole, I do hand stitching, but you know, it's open for anybody who's free on a Friday evening who wants to come and have a chill out and do some sewing on a Friday evening, just for a fiver. Right, on the Saturday I've got the Christmas table setting class due, 11 till 3. The cost of that is £35 and it includes the pattern, which itself is £9. And in that time you should almost pretty much get it finished, especially when you've got somebody who's, I've made a few now, because I again hope to sell some of them in the Hope Academy Christmas Fair. So when you've got somebody who's done them before and is used to them, it'll help you do yours a lot quicker and efficiently. But once you've made them first, then you'll be free in your own time to make as many as you like for Christmas presents, because of course they don't have to be Christmas. They could be for Easter, for birthdays, for weddings, for anything. They're like a really gorgeous wreath. I should have bought one with me, but it's at the studio. A really gorgeous wreath where you can put like a vase in the centre or a candle. If you check on the workshops calendar, it'll take you to there, or go onto the website stitchscape.uk and go to the workshops calendar page, and you'll see the little photos and that of the wreath there. Yeah, it is just stitchscape.uk, not .co.uk. It's one of those new web things. I can't remember the name. Right, glasses on, Diane, what are you up to? Right, that's Saturday. Yeah, and on the, going further ahead, on the 23rd, we've got other regular things, but one of the one-offs is the Christmas Lonestar Intermediate workshop. You will need to have patchwork experience to do that one, because it is something we call strip piecing, and it's not for beginners. You do need to have done some patchwork and, you know, feel happy with where you're at with patchwork before I would suggest that you have a go at doing this intermediate version of the Lonestar block. And obviously I've done it in Christmas fabrics, but you could do it in any fabrics you like. It's just, you know, because it's this time of year. And stars are obviously very representative of the whole religious side of Christmas, which is of course why Christmas exists, the birth of Jesus. And then on the 26th of November is meant to be the Karen Lewis screen printing workshop, but unfortunately one of the ladies has had a really upsetting family loss in America, and she's having to fly over there this week. So that drops our numbers to a level which could mean that the class might need to be cancelled, I'm afraid. Unless any of you fancy coming along for that day on the 26th to do some screen printing with Karen Lewis, who is a big name in the fabric world, the quilting in particular. I know she does her screen printing, but she does also do quilting with her fabrics as well, and she does projects for magazines in the UK. So if you do want to have a go at that, pop me an email, just reply to this email and we can salvage that workshop. But at the moment it's in jeopardy, because I don't know why, but for some reason this time the workshop just hasn't attracted anybody's attention. Nobody seems to be coming, which, to be honest, makes me quite down. Like I say, if I'm honest, because if somebody like Karen Lewis and her reputation can't attract people's attention to come to the studio and take part in this session, because she's an amazing teacher, she knows her stuff. So with a mixture of the two, and with a fun project like screen printing, I'm afraid it does leave me just, I don't know what I can do to make things appealing to people, what things are actually wanted by people in the area and further afield, you know, because obviously it's open to everybody and I promote it all over the place. It does leave me struggling to know what I should be offering. So if you have any opinions on that, click on the reply button and let me know, and I'll see what I can do. Yeah, so that's the downside of things. Oh, and just to be clear on that, I'm not blaming the lady who's having to pull out of the class. Her situation is very sad and difficult for her. That's not the reason why the class is in jeopardy, is because not enough other people have booked onto this. I just want that to be clear. That's the reason why there's a high chance that it's going to have to be cancelled. And then just the end of the month, we've got a Christmas stocking workshop. More fun and happier things hopefully being offered, either 10 till 12 daytime session if that's when you're free, or a 7 till 9 if you're at work and can only come in the evening. That's just 20 quid to make a Christmas stocking. And then, like I say, once you've made one, you can then hopefully make loads, and I'm hoping to use them perhaps as bunting under the window, the long window in the studio. Right, okay, I think that's enough. 2 little videos with a little interruption thanks to the dogs. And I'll try and end on a nice smiley way and wish you a happy evening. And I have had a look out at the super moon and it doesn't look so super. Just a bit clouding, but I don't think we're getting the full impact of it. But still, it's amazing natural occurrence. Take care, and I will see you hopefully very soon on one of the workshops or one of the socials. Yeah, and keep your eye out on social media to find out when I've put the blog post about the ball up onto the website, or watch out for the next newsletter when I will probably post it there for you. Okay, bye from Diane. There it is.